You're probably watching this video because there's something that you want to improve on your English learning path, right? And actually, it really doesn't matter whether you are successful or unsuccessful. What matters is that building healthy habits to keep you on the path of success. That's that we are living the results of our habits. Hi everybody from one of the most beautiful day in our life, and welcome back to my channel. Well, it's me, Nisa. If you are new here, I'm an English learner since 2015, and in this channel I'm sharing language learning tips, but about things about books and stuff like that. So if you are interested in, take your seat from now on. And in this channel I'm going to share with you 5 daily habits that can help you to achieve your English learning goals, especially if you want to improve and level up your English fluency. And now, if you're worried about how, let's first talk about the importance of having daily habits. And don't worry about it, I'm here to help you, okay? As a quick reminder, I'm here to help you. Then it's gonna be your job to internalize that importance of creating a daily routine, consistency, English studying consistency. And then you're going to build your own real habits on your own. Okay, so now let's go ahead and talk about it. When I say habit, it's not something that you think twice. It's something that you're doing it automatically. You're not spending energy to do it. When we are learning a language, it's really important to create daily habits, a daily routine to study in our target language. And it takes time to be professional, to be at the level, the proficiency level that you want to be at. It takes time. It requires effort. So do not expect to be a professional English speaker, English writer, reader, or listener over a night. It takes time. And you're going to get what you repeat. You need to have a piece of it every single day. Your success is going to be your daily habits. And I know sometimes it's overwhelming to think that your English is not fluent, you cannot speak English fluently, you're not confident enough to go and take action to communicate with other English speakers. I know that it's really tiresome and frustrating. I know that I was there. But instead of focusing on that language learners drama that we are creating in some sort of different world, like we are living in a different world, like just only language learners live, do not focus on that drama. Focus on your current English level. Do not focus on the result. Do not focus on the proficiency level that you want to be at after years later. But focus on your today, your English level, and focus and be creative about what you can add more, what you can do to improve. This is your case, and this is what you need to focus, what you need to figure out today, not tomorrow. It's today's job, okay? Got it? And I also know that having disappointment is really fine. It's a feeling that you can control. I was there, I'm having it, not just in language learning, but in every aspect of our lives. It's a normal thing. But when you give attention to it, normal, then it requires, here what problems begin. So try to take different actions and give the signal to your conscious mind that it's not something important, but it's something that I can control and I can over through the time. Okay? So set your goals, because goals are really important to see your direction, and your habits are going to help you to walk on the path of success. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 daily habits to achieve your goals, right? So now let's go ahead and talk about them. So the 5 daily habits that you need to have to learn English faster are: 1. Consistent listening. Guys, I'm learning Korean, so every morning and every night I'm trying to watch my favorite TV show to improve my Korean. I'm getting familiar with the rhythm of that language. I'm getting familiar with the sound of that language. So if you're learning English or any language you're learning, the first thing that you need to focus on is listening. Consistent listening is really important in order to get familiar with the sound, with the rhythm of the language. And also, it is something that really fundamental in communication. If you don't listen clearly, then you cannot communicate clearly and effectively, right? So make sure that you're watching something that you're interested in. It can be podcasts, TV shows, YouTube videos, or the things that you are interested in. Make sure that you're interested in, okay? That's the key. And you need to have it every single day. So, long and short, just listen. The habit, the daily habit number 2 that you need to have is fun reading. Guys, I really wish that in the beginning of my English learning story, I was reading books. Unfortunately, only thing that I focused was listening and speaking. So now I'm feeling that I'm repeating myself because of my active vocabulary. My active vocabulary is not making me feel satisfied when I speak English anymore because I feel I repeat myself. So in order to overcome this, I wish I start to read from the very beginning. And recently, I'm focusing on reading more. And also, read something that easy in your level. And also, when you search something on Google, instead of your native language, you can also search it in English or your target language. It can be a daily practice for you. For me, I just search everything in English. Like, I even do not think that, okay, I'm going to search it in English, so I'm going to consume some English. I don't even think of it. It just happens naturally. And I honestly reach more sources to read when I search in English. So reading is also important, and it's in long term, it's going to help you a lot to create your active vocabulary, expand your active vocabulary. So be careful about it and start from now on. Okay, so the habit number 3 is that you need to have using the language after that active listening. I have many videos. You can go and watch the videos that how you can train with your ears. After that listening and reading, consistent reading and listening, you need to use the language. You need to speak. Guys, I know you don't have to have native speakers around. If you have a camera, if you have a mirror on your wall, that's totally enough. You can talk about the things that you had done that day, or instead of writing, it's also important, but like speaking, journaling, something like this, you can do it because, and especially if you can able to record yourself, that's the awesome thing, because the best teacher who can correct you is you. I did that a lot. When I make YouTube videos, even right now, I correct myself a lot. I'm going to share some bloopers at the end of the video. Do not miss it. Like, you speak and you make mistake, but when you speak, maybe you don't realize them. So after you rewatch it, you see, you analyze yourself, you hear the mistake, and next time you're going to be more careful about what you did. So realizing your mistake is really important. So record yourself. When you use the language, record yourself. It's going to help you a lot. Or in some other case, you can turn whatever technical machine you have, you can switch language in English. So every single time you use your phone or your tablet, you're going to consume English. You're going to see the settings with its picture on the bottom, like phone, the contacts, everything. it's really helpful. So from the very first day of my English learning journey, my tablet and phone is always in English. So sometimes when I see the Turkish version, it's just like I just find it weird, because that much I just immersed myself into that language. So you can do it as well, and it's going to help you a lot to use the language. And do not miss the opportunities. When you have someone who knows English, who is an English speaker, just go and take action and use the language. Don't worry about making a mistake, just do it. Okay, so, and you need to do it every day. So my tip number 3 is that the habit that you need to have every single day is curiosity. Guys, in the beginning, the curiosity is the habit that you need to have. It's also the feature that you need to have, other than just habit. So, what is it? What is the meaning? Those 2 questions must be your best crime partners ever. When you see a word, when you hear a word that you don't know before, so directly ask, what is it? What is the meaning? Those are the 2 questions that you need to go, that you can go deep and learn. It's a chance to learn, actually. Those questions just naturally is going to give you the chance to learn. So just have fun with those best crime partners, like I did in the beginning of my English learning journey. They're really good. So the last daily habit is writing. Guys, in my previous videos I talk about that I had a vocabulary notebook. You can also have one, but in daily basis I actually forget to bring my notebook, but it's fine. Write a piece of thing every single day that you done, or also as recommended when you are using the language, when you are speaking in the language. So you can write, or let's say when you're reading something, try to rephrase the things. Really, if I'm going to maybe show you in the post on Instagram, I had the first journal that diary that I wrote something. After 5 years later, writing became a habit, and after years later, in my grad year, I wrote 30 pages of thesis with my own words by reading 50 articles. So reading and writing is really connected each other. So in order to write good, you also need to read really well. So when you read something, try to read a sentence and try to rephrase the sentence, and you can write it as a practice. You can have a notebook that you rephrase the sentences that you read. It can be an option for you. Of course, you don't have to do any of those. You can create your own habits on your own way, that the way that works for you. And yeah, that's all I just had on my pocket. I just wanted to bring onto the table for you guys. So I am at the end of my words. Hope those tips were helpful. And do not forget, when you're feeling bored, just make small changes. Change your place, change your method, change the technique, change what you read, change what you speak about, everything. Small changes are really good to have to gain your strength and attention more. It will help you a lot. So, regardless, as always, no matter what, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now. So okay, so the sounds of language, the rhythm. Okay, that drama. Okay. Okay, I will take it. Okay, if you want to improve your okay. Bir daha yapacağım.